You're a VTuber who streams on Twitch and wants to branch out and post their VODs to YouTube, but you're not getting any views. I have some quick tips that you can do to make more people click into your videos. First off, I want to say good job on making your content more accessible. If you aren't affiliate on Twitch, your VODs delete within a week, so expecting new viewers to find your content when you're not live is practically impossible. Uploading to YouTube is a huge step in gaining new potential viewers. You're already fighting half the battle. But let's take a second to make a checklist of things that you can add into the very first moments of your video to attract that wandering mouse cursor. Before anyone clicks into your video, what is the first thing people see? Your thumbnail. Custom thumbnails are extremely important for showcasing what your video is about. You don't need to be an expert artist or photoshopper, just download a free art application like Medibang, GIMP, Fire Alpaca, or a browser app like Pixlr and Krita, and set the canvas size to 1280 by 720. You can take a screen cap of a funny or interesting moment in your video and add text over it that makes people curious about the content. It's that easy. I made a poll on Twitter on what people look for in thumbnails, and the majority said out-of-context text and pictures that relate to the content of the video. So what does this look like? Let's look at my past thumbnails on my most viewed videos. These are simple but get you curious about why Duolingo has an X over it while Meloko has a checkmark. Why is Duolingo fighting against Meloko in a WWE match? And my deep dive video on VTuber agencies has a very strong use of text. VTuber auditions attract the attention of all VTubers and VTuber fans, and then in big red letters saying "do not apply" throws people off. Usually we see videos of people sharing tips to join agencies, not warn against them, so it makes people wonder what the tea is. Essentially, you want the viewer to have one of two reactions: "Wow, that looks interesting and might add value to my life," or "What in the ever-loving fuck is going on in there? If I don't click and watch it, my insatiable curiosity will eat at me for the rest of my life." Here's a perfect example of the second reaction. This man made an entire documentary over the Roblox oof sound. Do I care about Roblox? Will I ever need to know this information in real life? No, but goddamn do I want to hear what crazy shit is going on with the oof kid. Another tip is to use on-screen text within the first 5 to 7 seconds of the video to get people who are hovering over the thumbnail interested. You've already slightly caught their attention with your thumbnail, so now maybe they're deciding between two videos to choose from and are hovering over the preview. They will usually watch for 5 seconds before deciding, so put text on the screen that matches with your narration or gameplay, especially since the preview is muted. Here is an example.
What's up, Greg? I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. This, of course, is another episode of How to Annoy Strangers in Public. The accounts that I'm going to be talking about...
We can see here that in Danny Gonzalez's video, he throws up the words "how to annoy strangers in public," which has no meaning without context and makes you curious enough to click on it. Generally, that would get more clicks than something like this. This is also the reason why creators have started putting their best or funniest moments of the video at the very beginning, because they want to attract the people watching the preview. When it comes to naming your video, unless you're producing actual academic or philosophical content, you can afford to drop a lot of grammar and punctuation. People look for relatability first, or an idea explained to them in the shortest amount of words possible. So how can you do this? Have you seen those trending tweets where people try to explain their favorite book plots incorrectly in one sentence? Do that. Take all details out of it and summarize the entire video in 5 words. What you should come up with would be funny in some way due to the sheer lack of context, and that's what draws viewers in. PewDiePie did a great job with this during his Minecraft series, each video title provoking a question or hinting at something funny that happens within the video. Another example is actually the anti-clickbait method that Danny used here. He sets up a question in the title and then answers it in his thumbnail, but even after knowing that, it makes the viewers curious about why, and so they click in. Big brain strats, man. And lastly, this is a tip that a lot of people don't really think about. I actually didn't think of this at first. A few people mentioned it to me under my own content, and that is to type keywords relating to your video in the description. Just 1 or 2 sentences is fine. If you're uploading an art stream VOD of you cutting a commissioned model, write This is my progress of designing a commissioned VTuber model for X on Twitter. They will be debuting on Twitch on April 15th with their model showcase. Boom! Now, when someone searches YouTube for VTuber showcases or VTuber debut, your video will show up. It's a very small addition to the video uploading process, but it can help get many more eyes onto your content. I hope this helps in your YouTube journey. Any audience you get on YouTube can easily transfer to Twitch or Twitter if you promo your Twitch live streams on your community tab or profile. YouTube has the feature to add links to your other platforms right on the banner of your channel, so use it. Make it as easy as possible for people to find your other links. Again, you don't have to do every tip in this video. Experiment and use what works best for your content. That's all for this video. I actually have another deep dive video coming up on how to grow on multiple platforms like Twitch and YouTube as a gamer. So subscribe and turn on the notifications if you want to see that. Also, give this video a like so I know that there's interest, and I'll make more videos about VTuber support. Okay, bye bye!